Greetings to all. In today's video, I'm going to tell you about one of the most determined and fanatical characters. The Inquisitor Torquemada is a real killer of heretics, and he does not allow even the slightest doubt among his followers. Basically, he is very intolerant of other Inquisitors who use chaos as a tool. Without further ado, let's get to know this fanatical Inquisitor better. Torquemada Coteaz is a famous, feared and respected Inquisitor of the Ordo Malleus, titled Lord Inquisitor and High Protector of the Formosa Sector. Little is known about Coteaz's youth, or how he initially joined the Inquisition. The incident that cemented his reputation and rise to prominence occurred during the conclave of Verov, called by Inquisitor Laredian, High Protector of Formosa. At the conclave, Laredian displayed a powerful demon-bound crystal he had taken from a chaos cult he had recently purged. He launched into an eloquent speech about how the crystal's powers could be used for the good of the Imperium by rooting out heretics and cultists. As Laredian concluded his address, Coteaz rose from his seat and marched to the center of the auditorium, smashed the crystal with his demon hammer, and declared Laredian a blasphemer and a trafficker in abominations, declaring him extremis diabolis. This stunning act of impropriety threw the assembly into an uproar, until Coteaz produced an hourglass and promised to prove his accusations before the sand ran out. Laredian was forced to face his accuser, and in the examination that followed, it was revealed that he had not only sanctioned the use of demon hosts, but had read proscribed texts and employed the tools of the enemy. Laredian was found guilty of heresy against the emperor. He was executed by Coteaz himself, and his ashes were fired into the heart of a star. For his efforts in unmasking Laredian, Coteaz was named High Protector of Formosa, a position he had long coveted. Some members of the Inquisition were apprehensive of his ambitious and rapid rise through the Ordo's ranks, but Coteaz's reasoning was that in order to best combat the enemies of the emperor, he must be able to command. He continued to purge chaos cults and other threats from the sector. For his destruction of a heresy on the Forge World Glovoda, the Adeptus Mechanicus gave him the Glovodan Eagle, a twin-headed cyber eagle. Lately, Coteaz has cast his interest over the worlds of the Formosa Sector, yet even as he finds new successes, he has come to realize that he is now an old man and fears that leaving his work undone without a successor will make his struggle futile. Thus Coteaz has begun to search for forgotten fragments of cloning lore and alien rejuvenation technology, any means of extending his life save those demonic in nature. Nonetheless, he knows that summoning a demon and using it to extend his life given the proper ritual could be easily granted, and despite a small part of him wishing to embrace this, he has thus far resisted the temptation. During the cleansing of Opridia in 972 M41, Coteaz purged the demon hosts and killed demon prince Carpathy the Occluder with help of the Exorcists chapter. In this conflict he used a chimera of inquisitorial stormtroopers, which was inscribed with a line from the Exorcism Deus Abominatus. During the 13th Black Crusade, he led strike forces of Grey Knights against demons in the Agrippina sector as well as on Kasserholm and Zerja. Later during the Indomitus Crusade, Coteaz received a mysterious message from the Eldar about the threat posed by the new Arks of Omen of Abaddon the Despoiler. Though he did not trust the Xenos, Coteaz nonetheless began to investigate the recent chaos invasions and tried to piece together the truth of the matter.